team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes up on first down and 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Inside the 30. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass, and they were...
Oh, what a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide open downfield. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. That's a very poor kick. Bounces and goes out of bounds at the 25. That's where the offense will set up in scoring position. Big mistake. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Let's go.
Oh, and he throws it back. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. And midfield. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
No pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field, go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Duke, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Little.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
First down, looking to throw the football. That pass is caught. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using his legs, it's Turner.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throw.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to kick it away.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Using his legs, it's Clay. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost him.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. To convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're with.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and receiver by having an opportunity to make that big play. Now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 11 for the offense in the red zone now. And the quarterback spikes the ball. Good chance at a field goal here before the break. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal's good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the back now goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Clay. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The important third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Runs through the defender. Will not be brought down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the curl.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Lamb down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Will they trap him for a sack? All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that catch is hauled in. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Gators have first and 10 here. To the air, it's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators! That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, how about this Nice aggressive approach by this offense. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to find room. It's Clay. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now. Oh, it's a double pass. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the deep?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the deep.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. A And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.